Of course, here on the channel, I do a whole lot of fake magic. The tricks are not real magic. If you want real magic, what about the miracle of birth? The miracle of birth. We're going to talk about the miracle of birth using silly putty. Think about it. No, really, think about it. From what I understand, which is very little, identical twins come from the same egg, I think, that's split. So whether that's true or not, we're going to go with that myth or that thought. Jay shows how stupid he really is. And I want you to imagine that this is a human egg. This piece is silly putty, sort of a human egg, I guess you could say. Okay, look. Let's come on down. Let's take it from here. Let's take it from here. We got here this human egg of sorts here, like this. Okay, and look. The mystery of birth, ladies and gentlemen. Moisture is life. Ouch! Like this. I've got a couple, what I've made here. They're kind of identical twins in a sense. I mean, they were sort of, I'm imagining sort of in the womb a little bit, I guess. A womb with a view, folks. Thank you for that cinematic reference. Made a couple of identical twins here. And Criss, I asked you to remove a key from a keychain. You've got a key from a keychain there, I think, like that. There we go. I'm going to use that as well here, like this, okay? We're going to, I point to one, doesn't matter which one. This one here, look. Going to make an impression here, like this. Get back to that in a second, okay? Get back to that. We're going to isolate this one inside here. Tuck it inside there, okay? Where's that second part there? And we're going to have, this could be isolated in a glass, or someone could hold on to this, okay? We'll put that right there for now, though. And we've made this shape here. And we're going to try to actually just mush it up. Mush up that shape. Get rid of that shape entirely. But if they're identical twins, then I'm wondering if the shape has maybe moved from one and ended up on the other, and you can see it is the exact same shape. Get your silly putty, okay? And it's really nice. I mean, this egg it's a nice self-contained. The whole thing has a real self-contained. So for those of you out here who really perform regularly for people and want to do something that's cool and magical, but not a card trick and not a coin trick, I think this is definitely worth your consideration. Take it and you're going to divide it about, roughly, okay, into 3 equal size pieces, all right? And then you're going to take one of them and you're going to make it, don't make it too round, don't make it too not round, approximately the size of I guess a $50, US $50, something like this, okay? That's what you're going to need. Now you're going to do 2 simple switches. You're going to switch in and you're going to switch out. And if you're experienced with magic and you got some sleight of hand skills, you'll know if you want to do a finger palm or a thumb palm or what you want to do. But this is going to be mine, okay? Now, I can have these 2 pieces balled up together, okay, like this. Inside the egg, this is on top, okay? Then I can have this stuck to the side, and this whole thing can be sitting in my pocket, so it's self-contained in that regard. If I don't mind palming something, and when I perform this for real people, I wouldn't bother doing the pocket management thing you guys saw me do. What I'd probably do is bring this out and palm this right off, okay? I'd open this up, have this come out, and when I'm putting these pieces sort of aside, I would just palm that off. So this is in finger palm. You got an extra piece, okay? And don't get all caught up with how it looks. An extra piece in finger palm. Or you can start with your hands empty that out, and then take one or both of the pieces, and when you put it up in your pocket, later on when you get it out of your pocket near the end of the trick, maybe then you want to get this out of your pocket. It's up to you. But the basic structure is this, okay? You ask somebody to split it in half, okay? So you're not doing this part. Somebody else, then after they split it, maybe you take it back and say, let's mush them down and make them about the size of a quart or whatever. And you can get involved in this too if you want. But basically, they make 2 pieces here, okay, like this. And like I said, at this point, you can either say, you could even say, look, we'll use something, maybe I'll use a key here. Actually, does somebody have a key? And in just doing that, I've been able to palm the piece I need, okay? So the idea, of course, is that one of these is isolated. And when you put it back inside, give it a little press, just a firm little press with your finger so it'll stick there. Actually, it ends up sort of being almost gimmicked for you. This is closed up and isolated. You can have somebody hold on to this. They can be in a paper napkin, in a glass, whatever you want. It's isolated. This is here. You can pass this to someone and have them press their key on it. And again, you know, that means that there's not a lot of heat on your hand because they're doing everything across the table from you, all right? They've done that. Now, all I'm going to do is show this, do a false transfer, and immediately start to smush it up. So I'm here and I'm just doing this. And they can see, and all I've done is a simple shuttle pass, it's called. A false transfer from one hand to the other, and they can see me smushing up and destroying the impression of the key. What's really cool is because you still have the impression of the key on this piece, all I have to do is pick this up, show this, and pretend to dump it out. Because it is stuck there, you want to kind of, you don't want to be too smooth. I think it's better to kind of go like this. And you know, in this case, it's actually stuck a little bit inside, and then it sticks to the other. And as soon as these two touch, believe me, I've found it the hard way. As soon as they touch, they're going to both come out. So you want to make sure you don't get them too close. It's here. Just show it around, okay? Casually showing it. Shake it out like this. You can immediately pick up these two pieces, put them in your pocket if you want, and then pick up the key and show that the impression left on there has somehow traveled from the one that was in your hands, and then you smushed it up. The impression traveled through the air somehow, through the plastic egg, and ended up leaving its mark on the other identical